Okay, hi everyone. It's Tuesday, the 16th of January. Just had to look at my laptop to see what day it is. I never know what day it is or when I'm not at work. I haven't got a computer to look at. Anyway, yeah, I've just been doing a whole. I'm in my office. This is my office, which is kind of the spare room of the house. This is my office that I've kind of taken over. That I do bits of work in and stuff from time to time, and got my loads of knickknacks and bits and pieces. There's my race medals, my running race medals. I've only got a few, but I'll have some more this year. Been doing some work on roller derby. I've got our first champs game is fast approaching on the 10th of February in Suffolk. So got the NSO crew announced the other day, and the penalty box people will need to know paperwork. So I've been trying to get some information on penalty box paperwork. It's something I'm not really very experienced on. I've done it once and it scarred me for life. Hated it. Penalty box with one stopwatch is just an absolute nightmare, and then having to do paperwork as well. I'm not a very good multitasker. I don't think I'm all enough woman to be multitasking, to be honest. I probably just it's too much for my brain to comprehend at one time, especially being nervous and having to get it right and stuff. So I've been getting loads of paperwork. So I've got surf stuff, got the FTDA stuff and things to print. I've just got one more thing to print. Just a moment. There we go. That's printing. Actually, it's probably going to make a real row because I've got an old-fashioned laser printer. So there she fires up. But, she does an alright job. Bless her, for being about 20 odd years old. She does a good job. I've been really tired today. It was Warrior last night, and I've never been so bloody muddy in my entire life. It was horrendous. Being pulled backwards across a muddy field and getting mud in parts of my anatomy that shouldn't have mud in them, and it was cold and wet. I don't know whether I actually enjoyed it or not, to be fair, but it got me out, got some exercise done, but it was really wet, really muddy, and really horrible, and took 2 washes to get my clothes clean, which I really shouldn't have bothered because it's going to get just as muddy next Monday when I go again, or on Saturday when I go running. So I don't know about that, but there's a funny video of me on This Is Warrior Beverly. If you want to have a look, me getting dragged across the field by 2 guys, and we took it in turns, so I dragged them across the field and got muddy as well. The only thing I worry about is getting these dirty, because obviously I just can't come home at 8 o'clock and wash them and then have it dry for when I go to sleep, because it just takes about 10 hours for these to dry. So it's going to be one of those things that trying to find an effective way of keeping these out of the way and stuff. So, but I was really tired today. It would have been a long weekend, a busy weekend, and then doing Warrior yesterday, and just my body was hurting still from Saturday, and I'm sure it'll get better, as my body gets stronger. So that was today. So hopefully got some good NSO training materials together, ready to train my NSOs, start training them tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is intake night. We're having some new people come out and try roller derby. Hopefully have some people stick around. The first few sessions of, learning to skate is always bad because you fall on your ass and it hurts. It's just the way it is. But you get to learn to fall properly. It never stops hurting when you fall on your ass, but it's you just get to get up. I've fallen flat on my back once and it absolutely killed, and I had bad back for months. But I'm a bit of a wimp, and I thought you were one of the minimum skills you have to do a jump, and I thought we had to jump quite a long way, and went for it and landed on my back wheels, and my wheels went from under me, fell flat on my back, and went ah, and went she's broke her back, oh my god. That wasn't. Anyway, that's it for today. So yeah, NSO training prep has been the order of the day. Probably won't speak to you tomorrow because it's roller derby and it's a really late finish. So maybe speak to you on Thursday. Look after yourselves, peeps, and see you on Thursday. Take care now. Bye.